solution to the saitek side panel not working with the Xbox One. But before I get into that, I'd like to say thank you for everyone that commented and liked the video. Someone left a comment saying they wanted a review with pros and cons of the Logitech G920 wheel. To be fair, I can't really think of any cons. I mean, if you know the wheel, then you know that the brake pedal is rather stiff. But apart from that, everything on the wheel works as it should. So RB, X, starts the tractor, horn works, everything works as it should. You turn the wheel, it turns, it springs back. Obviously there's no false feedback, but yeah, it just works how it should with the game. Now this is the solution to this saitek side panel for Xbox users. What I've got here is the adaptive controller, and literally all I've done is I've brought these adapters and I brought some speaker wire and I've plugged them into the buttons that I want. So I've got it into X and I've got it into the right bumper and the left bumper. I think that's right. Yeah, right bumper, left bumper. Yeah. And then I've just literally drilled a couple of holes through this bit of wood that came off an old wardrobe just as a template. I just wanted to see if this was going to work or not. And then I borrowed this joystick. Sorry, I couldn't get my words out then. I borrowed this joystick off someone just to see if it would work with the game, and it works surprisingly well. I was really surprised at how well this works. I've got Copilot set up so I can also use the controller. So I'm using the adaptive controller with this, the joystick, my controller, and the Logitech G920 wheel. So let me just show you what I've got hooked up at the moment. So if I push this down, that's your right bumper, as you can see up on the screen there. That's going to give me the option to either horn, start engine, or any others. And if I turn this key, it starts the tractor. Obviously, if I turn it back, it doesn't do anything. It just acts like a switch. So turn it off again. Turn it back on. Yeah, that's basically how that works. I mean, if you're looking for a solution where you want to use a joystick or you want to add your own sort of button box, this is the best way to go about it, I think. Big thanks to I1 who left a comment saying about using the adaptive controller. I think he left a few comments saying it. Yeah, literally all I brought was the adaptive controller. I had some of these spades to obviously polish the wiring off around the back. It's not the best job in the world, but it works. And it looks a bit messy at the moment. I just wanted to see if it worked. So yeah, them spades, obviously red and black speaker wire, standard stuff, and then these adapters. I'll leave a link. Well, I'll just write in the comments what I used for this. Yeah, I think it come to about roughly £100. I mean, if you're going to buy a joystick as well, then obviously it's going to come to probably the same amount as the saitek side panel. I mean, if you've got a side panel already, I've got a feeling that it will work because this joystick works. Now look. And if I press this button, it changes the view. See, this is what I had an issue with when I was using the wheel. Yeah, great, fun, it's awesome using the wheel, being in first person, but when I'm coming to a junction, say I'm on Sussex Farms, I couldn't see left and right, but with this, I can. I can also, by pushing that button down there, opens up my tab up there. Obviously, you know how it works. Well, you get what I mean. And obviously, it moves the bucket up and down. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Really cool stuff. And obviously I've showed the wheel working. The wheel just works perfectly with the game. Even though Giant said that that the wheel's not even supposed to work with the game. The saitek side panel's not even supposed to work on the PlayStation 4, so yeah, I don't know how it works, but yeah, it works. Obviously, if I want to turn it off, obviously, the beauty with this, obviously it'd be nice to have the saitek side panel work, but with beauty with this, you can just create your own button box and your own layout. So you could, if you really wanted to, you could add indicators on the side here, like maybe just buttons that you just press it in to indicate. If you wanted to add that level of immersion in, yeah, and obviously with with everything just working with it so well, yeah, I'm really impressed. My plan was to buy my own like, flight simulator joystick, and then I've got a nice bit of oak here. I'm going to attach it where my gear shifter is, and then have all my buttons along here. Yeah, I found that some of the buttons did work with this as well. Yeah, that one gave me the option to detach up the top. That was number 6. I think if I press number 2, it open menu. Yeah, there you go. So you can, oh, there we go, saving. But yeah. Yeah, so if you're looking for a solution, this is going to be your best bet. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. If you disliked, leave a dislike. Or you didn't like, whatever. But yeah, that's the solution that I've come up with anyway. If anyone else has got any other suggestions, be my guest, fire them away in the comments. Let me know. I'm open to anything. I will give anything a go. Cool. This has been Jam Creations. Thanks for watching.